How could this possibly turn out any other way? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about the viral TikTok challenge in which people jump off of moving boats. Now, this trend has killed at least 4 people in Alabama alone, and that's just who they know about. There could be more that have died that they don't know. At least 4 have died, probably many more injured as a result of this challenge. Now, this, I think, is part of the reason why they want to ban TikTok, because if this app is so addictive and so enthralling that it'll make you just end your life because of a challenge, that's going to be a problem, because this is not the only dangerous thing on TikTok. There have been a plethora of these challenges in which people lose their life. They literally lose their lives. And you know what? I don't think that the Chinese version of TikTok called Douyin features such death-defying, or in this case, death-inducing challenges. Now, we have video of the challenge right here. Then we're going to get into a news article. Then we're going to get into a little bit more. And I want to say rest in peace to all those that passed away. But at a certain point, Darwin is 100% real. Now, can we get it zoom in? There we go. Let's zoom into my man. And it's not just young people. My man right here appears to be the owner of the boat. He about to hop off himself. Check it out. Okay, look at this. So, a plank? Like, that's literally, wait a minute. That's literally a plank. Now, I thought that, back in the day you had movies, right? You had these movies where they make you walk the plank as a punishment. Like you would die from walking the plank. Now, TikTok has ruined the brains of so many people. They're literally walking the plank for fun. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, at a certain point, you got to think about physics. People don't understand that water is not necessarily super soft. You're going at a high speed and you're jumping. Man, that the whiplash is going to make you snap like that, and your neck snaps, you're dead just instantly like that. It's a wrap. Now, can we get, I don't mean to laugh, I'm sorry. Rest in peace to all those that died, but come on, man. At a certain point, you can't do things like, you can't just literally walk a plank and then when you die, be like, oh, I didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, come on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the news clip right here. And of course, I will link to everything in the description box below if you want to see it and hear it for yourself.
A local social media challenge, or a social media challenge, is taking the life of 4 folks here in central Alabama. Some rescue crews told WVTM 13's Patsy Douglas that they fear the worst.
This daily trend is called hashtag boat jumping and is coming from TikTok. Many are jumping off of moving boats at lakes like here in Shelby County.
If they're being filmed on camera, I think they're more likely to do something stupid because they want to show off in front of their friends or for like social media.
A TikTok challenge has rescue crews worried while on the water this summer. In the last 6 months, they've seen 4 victims die from this boat jumping TikTok challenge.
The 4 that we responded to, when they jumped off of the boat, they literally broke their neck and basically an instant death.
Rescue crews say these deaths are people of all ages.
It's very sad for the needless loss of life when it's totally preventable. And
in 6 months, 4 people in this one area. Wait, what is one lake? And in 6 months, 4 deaths. That's crazy.
That's frustrating when we're working so hard to try to save lives.
And TikTok challenges like this one can make that job much harder.
I've heard some horror stories, people hitting their heads and not being found. So yeah, just be safe.
Now, rescue crews will be out patrolling areas here in central Alabama. They're encouraging those to not drink and drive or jump for any reason. In Shelby County, Patsy Douglas, WVTM 13.
There we go. So that's that. So to anybody that's watching me, young, old, whatever you are, you want to do the boat jump challenge. All right, man. Do you like living? Do you enjoy your life? And if you do, I suggest that you don't do that, because you can very easily snap your neck and die instantly right away. Now, there's a bunch of TikTok challenges. And again, you see, this is part of the reason why they want to ban TikTok. It's not just as simple as it's a competitor to US social media. It's not even like that, because we don't really care about that type of stuff. We buy everything from China as it is. But the problem is China will allow your children or you, depending on it don't matter, because they said they were all ages. You saw Paw, the owner of the boat, on there walking the plank himself. So it's not even a matter of just young people. TikTok can get you addicted to it, and then it can introduce things to you. It's like drugs or a drug dealer. The drug dealer would come to you first with some regular weed, old school 1975 Paw Woodstock weed, and then introduce stronger and stronger weed to you. Then all of a sudden, you got fentanyl lacing the weed. Now you want to start smoking fentanyl. You go from a regular hippie weed smoker to a dope fiend. That's TikTok. And then, of course, going from a regular hippie weed smoker to a dope fiend will cause you to die sooner than later. And that's what TikTok does. It gets you by giving you what you want, and then it can destroy you in the same vehicle that gets you what you want and it's harmless is the vehicle in which they will kill you. Let's keep on going here. So hold on. Here's a headline from this is earlier this year, April 2023. 13-year-old dies of TikTok's Benadryl challenge. Here are other dangerous challenges parents should know. Benadryl challenge. Now look, the subhead says the Benadryl challenge encourages users on the platform to take a large dosage of the medicine to experience hallucinations. What are we talking about? So you literally have TikTok challenges telling young people to get high on drugs? Huh? Is that what we're going to do? Now, some are going to say, well, freedom of speech. I mean, come on. Like, at a certain point, we got to just curtail some of this stuff. I don't think that it's okay to encourage people to take drugs, to take narcotics. I don't think it's okay. I really don't. So let's continue here. Hold on. A 13-year-old boy from Ohio State, died after ingesting. The boy ingested 12 to 14 pills of Benadryl. And it probably wasn't even Benadryl. It probably was fentanyl or something else. But let's continue. Let me see. TikTok, popular social media, blah, 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 blah. With its huge fan base, the video sharing app has always been under scanner for its dangerous challenges which pose threat to life. The app, which boasts more than 1 billion active users, is regularly accused of spreading disinformation, putting users in danger with hazardous challenge videos, and allowing pornography, even though it is supposed to prohibit nudity. In the recent case, a 13-year-old boy from Ohio State of the United States died after ingesting a total of 14 pills of Benadryl and a histamine as part of the Benadryl challenge. So it encourages users on the platform to take a large doses of the medicine to get high, have hallucinations, get high. That's what that means. As part of the challenge, Jacob Stevens ingested his pills while his friends shot him on camera. According to Jacob's father, Justin Stevens, who spoke to ABC6, his son had overdosed while being in the company of his friends at home. Allegedly, a video captured by his companions depicted the teenager experiencing convulsions after attempting a social media challenge. The Benadryl challenge is not something new, and U.S. FDA is warning against the challenge since 2020, with several cases of medicine overdose cropping up. Now, there's more. The blackout challenge, that's one where they're trying to suffocate whatever, pass out. What's the other one? Let me see. Now they're trying to sue ByteDance. Good luck with that. That ain't gonna work. Now, the Skull Breaker challenge involved 3 people in an act. 2 people on a slide jump first, and the person in between the 2 would do the same. However, when the person in the middle jumps, the 2 on the other side kick back of his leg, making him fall on the ground on his back. The Skull Breaker challenge, also known as the Tripping Jump challenge, reportedly injured several people in U.S. and Europe. According to the Mirror, a student was hospitalized after sustaining wrist injuries while performing the challenge. I mean, there's all kind of things like this, the Kiki challenge, and it's all kind of stuff that goes on TikTok. All right, and they can say, "Oh, we don't encourage such behavior," but they will, because they will pick and choose what they want to. You know, there were some things out on TikTok. I try to use TikTok, but it's not really for me, I don't think. I put some things on there. Oh, I posted where the guy had fell from the top of the mall. He fell from he jumped from the second story of the mall down to the ground. It was a loud, crazy thud. They said that was encouraging. Like, did I say, let's do the mall jump challenge? The guy didn't look too good after he did it. It wasn't presented in the way that made it look like it was appealing to do. They'll censor that. But then the boat jump challenge, in which you had 6 dead, well, not part, 4 dead, probably many more injured. They just kind of allow that to happen. The Benadryl challenge, same thing, talking about using drugs. How was using drugs in a challenge trying to get high? How is that a thing you should be doing? They pick and choose what to censor, what to delete, what to allow, what not to allow. And I think it's done on purpose. And if they get more market cap, if they get more and more users, they become more and more bold, because it's like, what are you going to do? You're going to try to ban us? All you're going to do is have kids learn what a VPN is, get that, and still download and use it. And we'll still put whatever we want in there. Propaganda, self-harm, all kind of stuff. Now, as I close, I want to say this. If you are into TikTok, you're into the challenges, just don't. Just don't, because you have to understand these companies, like, well, TikTok especially, they don't care about your welfare. They don't care about you. They'll put whatever they want on there. And then if you do it and you have an adverse reaction, oh, well, that's just pretty much on you. That's how they will categorize it. But I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? How do you feel about what's going on here with this this TikTok challenge that is taking the lives of 4 people in 6 months in one area of Alabama? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about the TikTok challenges in general? How do you feel about TikTok? Should it be banned, not banned? Whatever your thoughts, let me know in the comments below. You pretty much know where I'm at. I think that at a certain point, they got to curtail or ban TikTok, because it's weaponized already, and it's going to be even more of that. Election time is going to be crazy. In 2020, TikTok was around, if I'm not mistaken, but it wasn't as big as the way it is right now. Come 2024, well, even right now, 2023, during the campaign cycle, it's going to have a big impact on it. And they're talking about the Russians, all this, that, and the third. Well, how about TikTok.com? How about social media companies? They're going to be the ones that are really engaging in a bunch of funny business. And the U.S. government, although they can't go to Twitter or whatnot anymore to try and bully them into a certain narrative, they most certainly could not go to TikTok and do it, even without the court order, because TikTok, although they have an American headquarters, they are, at the end of the day, a Chinese company beholden only to the Chinese Communist Party. And I don't think we want something with that much power and influence controlled by the CCP in our borders having control and dominance over us. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.